So, what's up guys? Destiny 2's Gambit mode came out today. We're going to have a look at this. This is, I think, my third or fourth match, and what it is PvE versus PvEVP. So those are the four we face. I have four teammates. The goal is to rank up moats to certain levels to activate certain thresholds. 70 unlocks the major boss. If you kill the major boss, you win the round, and of course it's best of 3. To get these moats, you kill the enemies. They're like little triangles to drop once you kill them. You'll see in a minute. So there's 2 already. You can play all sorts of different styles. The danger, of course, is when you play more aggressive, sort of like I am. It's like any other video game, basically. The more aggressive you play, the higher the risk you can end up being killed. And there's all sorts of different ways to play it. 5 unleashes a small blocker, 10, which I just put out, is a medium blocker, and 15 is large. Of course, the longer you hold on to these moats, the more of a risk you take that you can end up dead, and you drop your moats when you die. So there is strategy. The faster you get the moats, the faster you can put the blockers, the faster it slows them down, because this thing which you deposit into actually drops out when you deposit, so it slows them down, which is pivotal, because they're doing the same thing on the other side that you're doing. The goal is to get to 70 first to unlock the big thing. But what's interesting is I think at 30, don't quote me, something like that, I've only played a couple of games now. At 30 or so, what ends up happening is that you can invade their side, which is interesting. You'll see in a minute. And of course we seem to be off to a good start, but that can be misleading because a lot of people just wait to save and bank moats as much as possible. I should have probably waited till 10 there, but oh well. When they come over, or when you go over, you can knock the moats out of their arms, slow them down. They haven't deposited any yet, but I imagine we're going to get swarmed soon, or they're a really bad team. It's one of the two. We'll find out probably really quick. We can go to teleport onto their side now, because you just heard them say teleporter open. So there's a small blocker. I'm going to go deposit it. Get as much as I can out of it. This is going to slow them down. Well, actually, I'll go, just as an example. So see, they're hanging on to a lot of them. I'm going to try and sneak behind them and kill them, and then they'll drop a ton of moats, which will really slow them down. Oh, he's not aware I'm here. Sorry, buddy. Oh man, there you go. So they end up dropping all their moats. That was a really successful away team run for me. Actually, we're off to a really, really good start now. So let's keep this going. 8, 9, let's get 10. Sometimes I find a lot of people interfere with each other, so try and pay attention to the amount of moats that your team has. Because like 10 here is a small blocker for me. If I had only deposited with 9, that would really hurt. So paying attention to the amount of moats that your teammates have, especially coordination in a team, is really going to help. So we're at 75. They still haven't scored any. I really hurt them on that away team trip. Take out these guys that are basically just acting as blockers, and you'll see the big boss come up in a second. And if the faster you kill him, you can win the round, and it's best of 3. Did the other team just bail on us? I think they did. I think the other team just bailed on us. I think they did. So, well, that's an example of it. Really brief video today, short upload, save bandwidth for me. So I'll post more if you want to see it. Enjoy. See you later.